What's going on? What's going on, Malachi?
Yeah, King Rocco, give thanks.
Give thanks. Yeah, man. Respect, respect. What's going on, man? What's cracking? How was your day, brother?
Yeah, man, no complaints, Give thanks. Oh, I hear the most for, a great day. I hear to read the land to the listeners, them, each and every one them tuning in and on the program. Yeah, man.
Definitely, that's what's up, man. So before we begin in this interview and stuff like that, where were you born?
Well, a place, I sip on the thing named Jamaica still. So I don't know if a particular place in a Jamaica still, but Jamaica, Kingston, Jamaica.
All right, that's what's up. So tell us a little about your childhood as a child growing up in Kingston, Jamaica.
Okay, well, I childhood was excited still, Yeah, man. We've been through fancy things, but we always there and we see partially grow with among the family in a huge way because we see uncles and we see aunts and we see grandparents and we see parents and cousins and so it was a excited kind of growing up still. Yeah, man. It was
That's what's up.
when I say we don't go through the typical things like most Jamaicans done, but we never really have certain we see situation where we could account our own as a good blessings. Because we see other situation where we could have say we're glad in the position we're in as a youth coming. Mm.
Right, right. So do you have other siblings?
Yeah. I am the third of five from a old lady, from my mother still. Yeah. So I have two bigger brothers where I follow and two others of them follow me. A sister and another brother.
That's what's
Mm.
up. That's what's up. So take us back to your schooling. I mean, in Jamaica. What kind of kid were you in school?
Say, yeah, man, all right. But me make a disclaimer in a sense.
Say it as it is, my man. Say it as it is.
Yeah, man. I'm not proud of and this, but I want the listeners them forget this because sometimes my words them not really meet people in a way or expected.
Straight.
I'm not really think for really talk on school no way because my view things in a certain way still. Now that I reach this age, but growing up in school, I was a cool going youth still, and try to attend to what is presented in front of I. Not really get trouble and them something there. I always inside pound the task at hand. Yeah, but still me have a twisted look at schooling still, which me not really want. Me not know if it ear friend. We say.
Well, I mean, I think I follow what you're saying. Your philosophy, your belief. You don't really believe in what the system presented to you.
Yeah, like so. I mean, I know the typical people are gonna say, "What you must say are them stuff there." We don't really, we don't really want create becomes a public enemy, but the truth.
I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. So, I mean, growing up, um, what, I mean, what piqued your interest in music?
Oh yeah. The music is like music born in a eye still. As far as I can recall, because there was this elder brother of I, which he may have really pointed to. But before him, my mom was with my sister's father. I remember first, I remember the man with me knew as father as well, before certain knowledge come to me, because I him come see as a father structure when me come to my sense.
Right. So definitely the biological daddy was not around.
Yeah, he's alive and well, but my mother wasn't with him. This is where
Got you. Got you.
so I wasn't around him for that portion of time. So coming to my senses, yeah, I that man me used to call father, and even before up till his time of death, I still call him daddy. Even when, but me and my biological father good still, 'Cause we get on and we get together and we get to know him as well. But my sister's father, he was the one who had a little sound system back when we lived back in Anatown, in a Kingston.
Right. Right.
Yeah, so I grew up to the knowledge there and come see him with that little sound system in the house name. Him call it Jaliv. And then I think him kind of come close to the sound with the name Jalov, so Jaliv. So from then and there, I was exposed to the music. Him always just leave me for play it, and me used to do them thing. Them the people in the community, they don't know just like them say me a dance and them little thing. I can have some little thing, and I play it, and so from them time, them I just get exposed to the music and love the music till me come discover now. When me went back now, because my elder brother, the two eldest brother, they were back in St. Mary with my grandparents, while me and my mother living in Anatown. So when we used to go holidays at St. Mary, in Enfield St. Mary now, I have to big up them place there because we love them place they like to it.
100 straight.
The nurture we, yeah man. So I go discover my elder brother now. Him was an artist. I'm say was because him passed on now still, Yeah.
Condolences, man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah man. Him passed on April of this year. February of 1 year.
Wow. Definitely, man. Respect to you and condolences to your family, you know what I'm saying, and yourself.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Give thanks. So him now was a child star, and it come like that now really bring out the artist in a me also, because me used to write for him, like write with him and write for him. He used to say me have a good writing talent, So after a while now, come start out singing, sing,
Right.
By writing for him as what we call a DJ in a Jamaica, a man.
I got you.
The song there, we call it DJ, So been writing for it, me have to write it and then DJ it to myself. So after a while, me kind of develop that something there when me can, do it like him, just to pass it on to him or pass on the melody or would I want him do it,
See.
Yeah, over time now we start a beat bench in a school. Me and my friends them, and the little talent that start develop. Yeah, man.
All right, cool. So, I mean, when is the first time you actually held the microphone in your hands, and what was that moment like?
It's an amazing moment, a trembling. All right. Yeah. Also in St. Mary, we used to inside our grandparents, them have a outside kitchen where all of the youth of my avenue, when we gathered, we used to go into the kitchen and them have these things like the what we call the pudding pans, and my grandfather have a thing what we call the mortar and the stick of the mortar. Man, I use it.
I think I know that.
A guitar, and man, I beat the pudding pan and them something there. So we were practice without knowing what we were gonna become, So there was a band now, a real band in that area named the Fresh Band. and we used to go and see the bigger entertainers them. And so going there and going there and going there one of the night, I go there and I always I tell one of the man so I can do a thing. But so one of the night him just suddenly put the mic in and I'm a freeze, you know.
You are this kind of people call the butterfly moment.
Yeah, I freeze, you know. But my attempt it still that was all, you know, I'm still attempt. After I swallow the froze there, I still attempt and it turns out a little way where when I return from there and then them actually keep putting the mic in my hands. So it was a hardinity.
So at that moment, was it like in a crowd? How many people were there that you had to sing in front of?
You know, say yeah, because it was well attended to, because it was like that band was the and that spot was the entertainment spot in those time. You know, so it's like on the weekends, most of the community would gather there, you know, because those people had owned like the theater, you know, the show theater and so forth. So that spot was a big spot where everybody gathered. But and those things was because when they are playing, it's not like they are charging. It's just like most like them are rares. So and you know, music and people just attract to music, you know.
So people just vibe. People were just vibing and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it was always a good attendance.
Awesome. So this is gonna bring my question to you right now. The current state of our music. You know, a lot of people, you know, say, you know, the music, you know, is dying and stuff like that. I mean, do you share the same sentiment that reggae dancehall music is actually dying?
Well, you know, say not officially. It can have a looks of such, you know, because in Jamaica now, you find out say there's a lot of infiltration within certain things, and you have some people, some so-called people who call themselves the gatekeeper of the music, who really now give the authentic part of the music the showcase where it deserves, you know. So you have, and then you have a next set of, and them same set of people there push a certain set of music, but the knowledge of I just know say you can't kill the root, you know. So it's just
true.
Thanks for a man like you know, because
it's straight.
You don't our first interaction this, you know, like that, and you that get a song just randomly from and you just scrutinize it and the goodness of it and just say
absolutely.
You know, so we need more people like that in the business. You have some people where this Piola thing kind of really a jerk the thing, and then with the motive behind it, you know, you have some people really have some motive where I try, but them can't kill the royal music, which is what them call reggae music, you know. So I really, as I say, I don't follow them like that, and I try
right.
with them.
But Malachi, you know, there's a sense like, you know, if you don't sing a certain content of music, somewhat as they say in Jamaica, you can't bust. Why is it like that? Why, if Malachi sing a positive song, that song will not get much airplay from the disc jocks, that song will not be busting the streets? Why only a certain lyrical content seems to be having the buzz, and why not positive music?
Because of the devils them behind the scene, you know. That we just talk about the people them was strategically put in place of the music where the elders them work so hard to bring where even up till this time the government of the country that don't even, you know, have no vested interest in our culture, the musical part of our culture like that, you know.
Interesting you said that, and why is that?
You know. Them only jump on the bandwagon when it is useful for them, you know. So we don't get that push there, and then the youths them find out say, because the youths them can be positive, you know. But as I say, we need more revolutionary people we authentically love what them do and not do it for the money. You know, even in the dance all this money pull up thing. Interestingly, I must tell you too, you know, I used to play sound system, you know, as a selector. And me see, yeah, and me see where it reached to a point now where if the man them literally come in at the dance and I play for money pull up.
All right.
If you approach a system like that, you kill the authenticity of the music, because me can't go a dance again and play some nice song with some people in them house. Them not even come out to the dance, you know. But them in them house and enjoy the music, you know. Now the people is them is against most likely, because as the system turn on, I be some derogatory terms and the lewd kind of stuff them, and even myself who love music so sometimes get annoyed by them kind of approach to the music, you know. Music is more than where the hustlers them in the business come about. Them no know the value of music, you know. Them just I mean some hustler just take over the thing.
So you say you were a selector. Were you a selector back in the 1990s, or you were one of them modern day selector?
Nah, man, from in the 1990s, you know.
All right. So this is gonna be my question here right now to you. All right. You're one of the selector from that era. Somewhat from 1990, at the end of 1999, somewhat the whole spectrum of the music just changed. Why is that?
You can't keep telling you enough about. All right, we have all kind of interests coming at the music. And that's what I say. You know, all right. First of all, the man them take away drum and bass with him, you know, like a live instrument with him.
Yep.
This one aspect of it where me nah bash down the evolution, you know, cause things we have to go through changes.
Yeah, changes, absolutely. Absolutely. We can't deny that.
You know, we welcome changes in it, you know, because even the rhythm of me did me depend the self-love song there. I one of them, you know, computer situation with him. But it is the energy where the ones them put in it. You get to me I say? Cause when you know, so when you find out say some you know can just any man can in him house and go so ping pan a thing, and you know, no really. So him just do what him a do, and then him a friends and who know who. You get to me I say?
So basically, you know, the work that guys used to put in the studio many years ago, whether with that live band, live instrument and stuff like that, to make sure whatever material they put out there to get that real authenticity, I mean, it's literally live quality from those instruments. We no longer have that. As you rightly said, right now guys could just sit in the living room or sit in the bedroom and get on a computer and make a beat and put the stuff out there.
Yeah. So we don't have the real patriot and matriot behind it again. Like, you know, we know say, all right, music right a certain way and at a certain tempo, you know, if you want a certain feeling from the music, you know, I yearn right now to learn to play an instrument with all of what's going on, you know. I would love to can play an instrument, and that will happen in the future, near future as well too. Because yeah, but how many of these youths where I do these things because I just a little computer thing, you know, and that kind of rob from the authenticity of the music, because you're not here. That's something they call music is a heartbeat, something, you know, King. You see
I heard a lot.
And every instrument is important, you know. even your voice is the added instrument, you know, to finalize
Yes,
it. But
absolutely it is. Absolutely.
yeah, but you see the drum and the bass go straight to the heart. You get what I say? And why is you not get the feel? It's like something is off. The mechanism of the thing now function in its appropriate, you know? Yeah, man.
I heard a lot of artists say back in the days, you know what I'm saying? It's like from the 1990s and the 1980s. It's like sometime, especially because youth growing up and stuff like that, sometimes they sleep outside of the studio or early morning, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. They can't wait. I mean, to get into the studio, and sometimes some of the big money in the studio, you know, sometimes we just like keep pushing them around and stuff like that. I mean, going back to what you were saying, those artists from those era know the value of the music. Those artists know the struggle, that they had to endure to basically just to get a chance to get into that studio. Currently, right now, I mean, as I said, you know, any guy would just go on a computer, make a beat, do their own thing, put their music out there and stuff like that. Right now, artists don't need no radio disc jockey literally even to push their music. You know what I'm saying? You got social media, you got Instagram, you got YouTube, you get Spotify, all of these sort of things. You know what I'm saying? Compared to back in the 1990s, you know what I'm saying? It was so special when you hear your song actually play on the radio. Can you touch on that?
Yeah, I love to. And that is a vital thing, you know, topic, you know, to be clear, because I go through that as well, you know, sleeping in the studios, you know, and get thrown out. And you see, when you go through that passage, it's not something that while going through it, you like, you know, because a man promised you, say, come a studio and you got there. Because I personally wasn't the person who, me been around studios for years on top of years, and I'm like an onlooker. I'm just looking, you know, because me observe and me see all of the hype and the pushiness, and me not really have that in me as a person, like in general. You get what me say? So when a man like Sam come around, aka Stretch, me have to lift my hats to a man like that, because that is where the real authenticity come from. When a man can just sit you your humbleness, you get what I say? And just know, say you have something in you, and him go give you a listening ears. So, but going through them thing there and lying on the studio floor, and it makes you appreciate, love the music more.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, because you have that hunger in you. And then you get to see some things and see, even when you there wait, some of the biggest I name them, you see come through, and them there in the nights, you know. I do the work, you know. So you get to say, all of these things where you come for love, for the music and the artists, them where you come for favored in the music. This is hard work, because them there in the night. Maybe when them leave, you can't leave, because, you know, them have a ride, and them, so you have to sleep. Sometimes the gate man, some of them know and have compassion and mercy, because them sisters.
Yeah. I heard that, man. I heard that.
And little thing there. But a whole heap of little thing going, which me not say the youth them, because it kind of have a twist to it as well too, you know. Because no youth should have got through them. So some of them think that was unnecessary. Someone just put you through it. But I guess the man them while the thing a change, some man is still applied always. So some youth now, them don't know no, some youth don't know about that, none at all. And some youth where they go through it in a little sense, despise it. Them never want that, and so now them find a way how them can do them thing, them do it. And so me I say, but in general, some people just feel like everything what them go through in life, you must go through it too. And them you
true.
No, so you know, but it's so the vital part of it still, because all of that is taken away from them when them don't know the struggle and the value when them play, just eat
of the music,
the fruit tree, you know.
Mm-hmm. So Malachi, so for our listeners around the world who don't know what is sound system, what is a sound system?
A sound system is a thing now where we have some amplifiers and some sound boxes, some boxes where we have to lift them. Come start from lifting boxes, and put them punch up.
Oh, man, I know about that, bro.
Some youths that come now wanna play from thumb drive and CDs and them thing. We used to lift up a record box when one can.
Yeah, man.
Down to the also the dub plate boxes, because them time they are some little inch lesser than a LP dub plate is, cut them. You have one
absolutely
on the other side, 4 songs,
Those turntable and those kind of stuff back in those days, man.
Tables and all of these things and all the what you call it now, the bass and
the mixer and all them things.
Yeah, and if we put them on chuck and go on chuck back, and sometime it rain and tap all in over.
Rain, the belly of the blue top one to cover the speaker them. You want to get cover under that too.
Speaker them because you can't cover yourself, serious something, but it never ever it would do it, and we come back in and by a next thing call up again, we're gone. It never occur to us, say, boy, we're not go, because no, that is the love where we have for the music, We never differ from going through it over and over and over till I work myself up the rank. Because me I tell you, so from in Anatone, me used to play my father, in-house thing, and it was all about records, just the same, and 2 turntable as well, but wasn't no big boxes, but big enough. But through its table, resident.
Right.
So yeah, so me they already used to these turntable and how to change records and them things. So was by the time me start touch the turntable of an official sounding, I was way advanced. But
that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
And all these things. Yeah.
So, you hear sometimes a lot of artists, especially again, we're not bashing no artists or anything of such. You know what I'm saying? Tell our listeners, what is the difference of dancehall music and reggae music? Because sometimes you hear some artists, dancehall artists, you would say, they call themselves dancehall reggae artists. Is it a difference of the two?
All right. Well, with music evolved from we have ska, rocksteady, all of these genres.
Right.
Reggae now, it come like at the crown at the music, our roots, our music. In my time, what we call dancehall is actually a space. So them kind of confused when me.
More rubber dub kind of stuff like.
Yeah? Go again.
More rubber dub kind of stuff like man to woman to a man.
Yeah, we go in our space, and that is the dancehall, and the rubber dub music I play within there. So when them come now and I say dancehall, it kind of get me confused. But anyway, over time we take on to it. So the difference between what them call dancehall music and reggae music is that reggae music are the heartbeat music, the message in a dancehall music as well, But if you want to convey the message in a more appropriate way,
it's reggae music.
Reggae music, because it's slower and it more relaxing for you to listen what has been said, Yeah, so so are we own the two of them? You get me?
Right.
We like changes, but some youths come here, big producer will get big number one tune with big artists. Me and him a reason, him tell me say reggae done. That's me.
Me not believe so, man. Reggae not dead.
Reggae can't dead.
It can't dead.
Can't dead. You can't kill life. Reggae is life. You get me? I say,
Straight.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree with you.
Yeah, man. So it's just as me say, the hustlers them in the business, or the people them will come see something, make and put down for them. No really, and you know, if you give some people say them a look wealth, you know. And if you give them the world of wealth, make sure say, as kind as your art is, make sure you put a little thing as where you can keep your foot, because them a go still dash away the thing, you know.
Absolutely. So you know what, Malachi, before we continue this interview as well, sir, I think definitely let us get into a song with you right now, and we're gonna be right back.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, people, this is the man Malachi out of Kingston, Jamaica.
Mix emotions. No if, no buts, no maybe the real dancehall potion.
I'm
Yeah, go on, Malachi, say that again.
No, until you say, I stretch them, listen on the radio.
All right, we live, all right. Yeah, people, this is the man Malachi out of Kingston, Jamaica. This song entitled Self-Love.
Self-employment, the doors them shut. Got plans but can't say it enough. Wounded by poverty and my residence a broken junk. It's my only option while waiting for my bus. Ain't giving up. Still I give thanks for each day I'm a waking up. So hard within the heated rush. Trying to survive yet reported you're doing stuff. Lawsuits and cases more than bills and judge solving most than one in a tub. Still I'm self-love. I've got no grudge. So each day I'm first in line, standing up firm to receive what's mine. Yeah, I'm self-love. And I got no grudge. A militant warrior on the battlefield of life, making a both day and night. Let me tell you this day reflects my birthday. It makes me a winner in the first place. Past year was a good one, presently I'm doing great. I got no storage for mistake. Now got no big son of me gate. Where you punch a place with lots of families and friends and rap and celebrate. Just a few calls since me wake. Wishing I the best and many more in the coming years. And that's great, real great. That's like gravity in a space. Could call it a pillar of hope or a mattress of faith. Either way it's a mental embrace. It alleviate self-doubt, self-hate, self-pity, which lead to self-disgrace. Say it's a miracle or I'm living by grace, but I'm destined to take my place.
Yeah, people, want to say big shout out to all our listeners right across the globe. Yeah, Kelly, sure, big up yourself still. All right. Big up all our listeners down there in India, locked in right now. Good morning to you. And all our listeners down there in Pretoria, South Africa, Durban, South Africa. Panama City, locked in right now. 18, Sapase. Yeah, people, this talk entitled Self-Love with the man Malachi. So Malachi, tell us about this song right now, man.
Yeah, that song, I want to tell you, so that song there is a real song, you know, King Rocco. Yeah, man, I want your listeners, them all over the world know that, you know, because you see that song now, that song was inspired by, if you listen to the words of that song, even the second verse, when I come in and I say, this day reflects my birth date, this day reflects my birth date, a real thing, because that I wrote that song. Yeah, I wrote that song on a birth date about five years ago, you know. I wrote that song. There was a friend of mine who takes some rhythm from the internet and bring them to me, and I say, I must go on vibes to them, and I hear a rhythm, and it was like 2 days before my birthday, so vibing to the rhythm. On the day of my birthday, I decided to write something, you know, and that inspiration just came up, you know, and cause at the time I say we don't even have anything for joy ourselves, like, you know, so we just say no champagne for pop, no cake for cut, you know, but we self-love, we still love ourselves, matters what, you know.
That's what's definitely it's a beautiful song.
Yeah, man, you know.
So you know what? In the interest of
yeah, go.
We're gonna get into our next song right now with you, sir. I'm gonna allow you to introduce the song when you hear it. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this right now.
Okay.
The humble warriors say them a dilly and a dally. Some a beat around the bush and some a hide in the alley. With bandwagon, some got caught, some got
Yeah, that song named Rasta See and Knows, you know.
Female shall no partial as usual, you know we keep it crucial. Stay foreigner.
Yeah, people, this is Rasta See and Knows by the man Malachi.
That still can't add up, forget the total.
Yo, King Rocco, pull up that tune that too bad, you can't play it one time. Pull it up.
Here's all the vibes, the Friday Night Vibes, King Rocco AG alongside with the man Malachi, Jamaica International Reggae Artists.
Some got chally, I evil they my transport officially. Female shall no partial as usual, you know we keep it crucial. Stay neutral with a foreign or local. Legal and illegal, them a deal with the brutal.
Yeah, people, y'all can check him out on the YouTube.
Rasta and no, the way in which I wanna go. Because of the great seeds I sow, pagans are try give I a blow. But Rasta see and know the way in which I wanna go. Because of the great seeds I sow, pagans are try keep I low. I clean sweep when I deal with.
Listen to the positive, authentic reggae music, you know what I'm saying? Positive, authentic reggae music. Coming from the man Malachi out of Kingston, Jamaica.
And everyone I say I smoke.
Yeah, big up yourself, church. Big up yourself.
When they my view I on the YouTube, and as I counter in.
It's all about the vibes, the Friday Night Vibe, the place to be alive. UBC Radio, King Rocco HD alongside Malachi.
And know the way in which I wanna go. Because of the great seeds I sow, pagans are try give I a blow. Rasta see and know the way in which I wanna go. Because of the great seeds I sow, pagans are try give I a blow.
This is a girl daydream. You're listening to the Friday Night Vibes with your man, King Rocco.
Like gladiators independent fight them one another. You know half the axe, but someone quick figure a dagger. Or spit in your face and tell you if you do your mother me your motor axe.
Positive, authentic reggae music. Malachi, people check them on the YouTube.
Then why you know them the emperor? Hail King Selassie the Hosanna. If you got a problem, you can take it to him empire.
Yeah, boy. I love that shit, man. I love it. Yeah. Malachi, what was the inspiration behind this song, my man?
Go again.
What was the inspiration behind this song?
Okay, that was another song now. In that song voice in Portmore, Jamaica. Yeah, Passage 4 to be exact. You know, there was this at the Brockout studio. This a team Brockout. Big up Richie in Enish time there, you know. There was a general we used to apply with named Chisel. And he bring the rhythm there to me, you know, and I say some is an international rhythm. So I give me the rhythm, say give me an opportunity to voice, and so I go get that song. And you know, because I vibe song is whatever. When I listen to a rhythm, I don't force myself for topics, you know. I just listen.
You go with the momentum. You go with the vibe.
Yes. And then I can hear the Asian them singing on it. So
you must feel that beat.
Yes, you get to me I say, and so that is how that come up, and me that got through something among my peers them as well and people, you know, because you know being a Rasta among, even though I don't know why people can't get used to people being Rasta, authentic Rasta, you know. I mean, some people can't. For
real.
The locks on them, but when they're really authentic and stand up for truths and rights, and you know, even the people them where you could.
The main principle. The main principle.
Yeah,
of Rastafarianism.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the core of Rastafari. You know, so I always want good for everyone. You know, because I feel like say if good is for all of us, then most of this trouble of the world will disappear, you know. Even though I know say the nature of human cannot be satisfied, but if a man hungry and him see something over your fence and him hungry, him him go come feet, but if him they have the same thing across his fence, you know, it make me sure. So him would even look for years, you know. So me always want them good things that, but how can I explain that to people? You know, because sometimes some things that some people bring up to you, you have to push back. So them start and make it look like you are the aggressor. You get to me?
True.
But
True.
One person alone can really know the art. And at the most side, Rastafari, Selassie, the first, you know.
For real. Straight.
Yeah,
so, you know, we don't have much time. We have a next interview lineup shortly. But you know what? The name Malachi. I mean, that name sounds so unique. Tell the listeners that name Malachi.
All right. I in the Bible me find out the name there, you know, but it's a special Bible because if you take out the hyphen out of it, a Malachi.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but when that's how I see it spelled within the certain Bible there when I tell you about, you know. With the so you see the hyphen between the two spots. So when me break it down in a pronunciation, now I say, Malachi this, you know?
Malachi, straight.
Yeah,
got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
Two people always I say, the ones that are close to me always I say, me is a man where come like say me I preach. You know, something should be a part of. So even me used to go by Blade Malachi, you know, cause Blade was my pet name coming up all of my life, you know. So
got you.
Start take on the music now in a serious way. We get Malachi to it, and then people question the blade all the while. So in a maturity now, and we just say, you know what, we are the reverend towards the business, you know, towards the musical business, because
interested.
Sound like me I preach. You get me?
Interested, because tell you this right now. When you did that little video clip, that promo video clip and stuff like that, and you know, one person who look at the video and reach out to me is like, wait, this guy's a preacher, isn't it? You know? Yeah, I mean, the way you said that thing, with the light and with the torch, and no boy, that thing sounds so yeah, man.
You see the funny thing about that, you know, so one of my hygiene said that to me when we sent it to him. You know, I know nothing where we intentionally me. I just a natural self that, you know.
No man, they think I'm unnatural, my youth. Oh, you're rampant. They think I'm unnatural, yo.
Yeah.
All right. So Malachi,
you press it, you know. But I want to send a couple shout out if you allow me, you know.
Yeah, definitely we're gonna get to that shortly. Okay. So I mean, what is in the pipeline for Malachi within the next 6 months or the next year or so? What's the outlook like?
Yeah, you know, say, yeah, man, the vision look like it gonna manifest, and if that vision get manifest, there's a lot of musical treat, you know, working with the Yellow Leo team, you know, man called Stretch. Yeah, man, the champion. Yeah, man, the thing look bright. You know, we are going to have something a drop in a short order. You get me, because I'm serious, and I have to big up the higher ranks camp as well. And because them have production where them work on for. So we can tell the fans them upon the landscape of the world right now, me is like a new face. Me they have tried it long time still, you know. But right now, with the production and the kind of energy we have, I put this thing together. The world I got hear much more about Malachi and what they must say about the music and reggae music and Jamaican music. The input of Malachi I go come make a better difference. That I can tell the fans, you know. Yeah,
absolutely. Definitely we want to say a big shout out to Champion, aka Spider Stretch, you know, to making this interview possible and stuff like that. Big up yourself, my man. And one of the things that he said to me yesterday, I don't want no artist get up into them feelings or anything of such. he said to me, yo, Rocco, I'm not lying for telling you. He said, Malachi is one of the easiest artists to work with. Good soul. So I must put that out there. So big up yourself, Spider Stretch.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
I'm a general.
Yeah, absolutely. So where person can find your music, Malachi? On what social media platform or music platform person can find your music?
All right now, to tell you the truth, back in the days, I have some them platform there, you know. But we are rebuild some platform now. We're working with Stretch. We are rebuild some platform and things. So right now I just YouTube we have right now, you know, and still some the work,
right.
the work, you know.
So what person needs to type in order to find your name?
What them need for type? Them need for type in. Well, we have Rev Malachi Music, you know, at gmail.com. And that we have as a link right now. And if you type the name, you have to type REV, and then you have MA dash, which is a hyphen, LA, and X hyphen CHI. And the justice, the justice is JUS with a dollar sign. Yes, so
Straight money.
Yeah, because that have to buy in the thing, because we can't
Absolutely.
in the world right now, you get to me, I say. So you have to, when you go into the engine, you have to kind of back and forth, but it's worth it, you know, because it's the difference, it's the difference of us. You get to me, I say, and to carry out the difference, that kind of, so when you hear the justice, a JUS with a money sign, TIS, the S again is a money sign, and you will see the Rev Malachi jump up on anything we have available. I guess will come up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
so there's
and we'll be adding as we go along.
Good. So there's anybody out there? I mean, any person that you would definitely like to pick up out there?
Yeah, man. I say King. Make sure you look and first of all, come not even officially get to big up the Most High, you know. Come I can't live out the Most High, I'm a thing.
Straight, can't do that.
People, yeah, man, I can't live out highly, man, and the all of Zion, you know. Let Zion rejoice, because one of the royal son upon the UVC, you know, with the king, with the next royal son. So,
straight.
Yeah, man.
Straight.
I'm want you know this, Rocco. This is an epic thing, it's exclusive. You get what I say? It's what you
most definitely, my man.
It's an official thing where you must know, say you're the first really get Malachi in other way. Yeah! You get what I say? Yeah, man.
Wow. God is definitely say yeah to that, man.
Again, right. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So you know what? This is definitely gonna go down in history. First.
Yes, King. Yeah, you know. I mean, we look at things with you know, about this official to the world, and you know, this broad scope on them look at something there, because we never ease up nothing at no time, you know. And we want the official.
Well, I'll tell you this right now, man. They're listening to you in St. Lucia, New York, Florida, Texas, Michigan, Panama, Jamaica, Trinidad, Guyana, England, South Africa. They're listening to you right now in Ghana, Antigua. I can see in the house as well, St. Martin and St. Vincent in the house right now. So they're listening to you all across the world right now, man. Toronto, Canada, good evening to you as well.
Yeah, we want to big up the globe. Because if we're going to start calling names, we can't done, you know. So we want to big up the globe of people who are in tune to the UVC now with King Rocco. I take in Rev Malachi and the reasoning. Yeah, you know, big up anywhere the people them there. You know, big up my place, Jamaica car. I want to make you know, say, me's an African with a Jamaican birth certificate still, you know, because of Africa or what. Yeah, man.
Well, they're listening to you in Accra, Ghana right now, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Ghana, big up. I'm virgin in a Ghana named Keston right now, too. Yeah, so I say, big him up. I'm a general that. Yeah, man, I just want to take time out to big up me. My daddy, even though I'm transcend, my office big up my father, you know, that my biological father and my next father. The two of them transcend. But the golden lady is still around, which is my mom, you know. World queen.
Yeah, big up the queen still, man. Big up the queen still.
Yeah, man, me have to big up Mommy G, man. Mommy GJ. Yeah, man, a real queen that. I want to heal up my youths, them, you know. I want to heal up my children, them. Yeah, man, and their children as well. You know, big up all of my family members, them. All of my family members, them, because I can't start calling them. Big up Barbie. Yeah, big up Barbie. The whole Yellow Leo team and the Higher Ranks team. Fresh Start, Tasha, Special and Riri, you know, Dr. Pep, Frogger Ranks, my general writer. So, I want to big up the whole of Parkside, you know, Flatbush, the whole of Brooklyn, you know, New York. You get me?
Straight.
Yeah,
Straight.
yeah, man, Bedford and Clarkson and the whole place. Ocean.
Yeah, man, the old Bronx, Brooklyn, right through New York City.
Brooklyn, whole New York, the whole of, you know, Europe, the whole of Canada. Because we have people all over, you know. That's how I said to the globe. You see me, I say, one big up Finest and the one Guani. Big up my virgin Gunny, Chameleon, Yogi. Around a mall road there in a Kingston. You get me, I say, Beatrice and Rosalie. Yeah, man, big up Sprague. Big up Belly down in the whole of Kingston 11, the Olympic way. You get to me, I say, big up every man. Lied over here in a New York. I just see him.
Yeah, man, Yonkers, definitely. Big up all listeners down in Yonkers right now. Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
So,
I want to take time, big up the presenters them of the music, like yourself and everybody. We have to come up with my music and give.
Well, we're definitely going to continue to push the music, you know what I'm saying? We're definitely going to do that, man.
Yeah, man. Big up Kai and Bert and Father Church as well, you know. Big up everybody, man. People are going to say me, but...
Boy, that's what I say sometimes. When you say mention, you got to call all, because some of them names are too numerous to mention. So numerous.
Yeah.
But yeah. But before we wrap it up, Malachi, what final word will you say to any upcoming selector or artist that want to get into this business right now?
You know, say, a final, all right, because we got IT here, you know, but for now, you know, yeah. Yeah, but that's why, you know, you have a vision, make your vision be your passion. Be passionate about your vision. You get to me, I say, the world can paint a photo in front of you wherein it can get blurry at times. But like for me, my real source is that even when them people now paying attention to me, I never either do it to impress people. I do it sometimes for just at home just to soothe my soul. You get to me, I say, so I know say I have this thing away, I have to get out of me because it's inside. You get to me, I say. So any upcoming artist right now, you have to have your passion, the selectors, and any fields in a life where you're in. That for anybody, any fields of life you're in, what your vision, you must become passionate about it. Because in so doing, even when the time get burdensome, and when it get black and dreary and weary, that little sparks, I go still in you, when now go out. And just because you keep that sparks lit, one day that sparks gonna become a big shining light. You get to me, I say you have to just do it for the authenticity of things. Not for the love and the likes. Not for the likes as well. Chronics should I say, you know? We not do it for that. I do music because I know right now, so I have a message to bring to my people then. And the world, the citizens of the world, because I'm not just one people, you know, I face the tribulation and struggle. You get to me, I say? At the world right now, so I have a message. You get to me, I say, my music, it have to take, I think, a man like I'll stretch to deal with my music, because my music is not just something where just comes so. I'm not the regular kind of artist, you know? So that more do. Just do music, do music authenticity. Select them, play the real youth them, give the youth them the strength where them deserve and need, because music alone shall live. Even when the individual will do it, transcend, the music is there. So you have to use
it never die.
Tool and a a tool, as a resource to shape the world, because that music can do so. That is why those who are infiltrate and do the thing, them know the powers of music. And that is why, you know, them want them look that look something there where them do it with them look ulterior motive. Music cannot be done that way. You know? We have to use music, pana. We can use it, teach each other. They say it there. Yeah man.
Boy, Malachi.
Yeah man.
Big up the H&M. Man, we gotta definitely get you back in here. Any new development, anything of such. You know what? We have the link. Definitely, we gotta bring you back here anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Listen to me, man. It's definitely been a pleasure on behalf of UVC Radio. You know what I'm saying? We definitely thank you and really appreciate. I want to definitely thank Champion, aka Spider Stretch, as well to making this interview possible, and all of our listeners who locked in right now. We definitely appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could continue a little bit more, but we have a next interview lineup. But, bruh, listen to me, man. This shit is a real bar, you know what I'm saying? It's a real bar right now, bro. And, you know, UVC Radio, definitely, we feel happy to know that, you know, we actually get the first interview out of Malachi. You know what I mean? So,
man,
this is...
King Rocco, man.
Yeah, man, it's true, man.
My fellow artists and musicians, them, you know, because me, yeah, say, I'm King Shaka Power forward through to, you know, them you, yeah, you know. We know of them. Them don't know we like that, you know, but I will because Jamaica is talented, you know, full of artists, you know. And we know
Land of stars.
So we big up them youth. There are enough youth, you know. Enough positive youth, you know. We give thanks to them youth there as well, you know. So big them up on. Yeah, man.
Definitely, yeah. So big up yourself, Malachi. Once again, thank you for being a part of the vibes on the Friday Night Vibes. So big up yourself, Malachi. Much love and respect to you, my G. So this song entitled Self Love with the man Malachi.
The move to action.